Hello everyone, and welcome to today's presentation. I'm excited to share with you the fascinating journey of petroleum jelly manufacturing. The title of our presentation is Petroleum Jelly Manufacturing, and the subtitle is From Crude Oil to Everyday Product. Today, we'll explore how this common item is made, starting from raw crude oil and ending with the gentle, versatile product we all know. We'll cover the manufacturing process, the key steps involved, and some interesting facts along the way. So, let's get started and discover how petroleum jelly comes to life. Let's start by understanding what petroleum jelly actually is. Petroleum jelly manufacturing is the industrial process of producing this versatile substance, commonly known as Vaseline, from residues of crude oil. Essentially, it's a semi-solid mixture of hydrocarbons, which gives it that smooth, gel-like consistency we all recognize. Interestingly, petroleum jelly was discovered from oil drilling residues, which means it was an accidental yet valuable find during oil extraction. Today, the brand name Vaseline is globally recognized and trusted. As for its uses, petroleum jelly is incredibly versatile. It's used in medicine to soothe and protect the skin, in cosmetics for moisturizing, and even in various industries for its lubricating and protective properties. So, in the grand scheme of our discussion, understanding what petroleum jelly is and where it comes from helps us appreciate its importance and wide-ranging applications. Now, let's take a look at how petroleum jelly is refined. It all begins with crude oil refining, which is the first essential step. Crude oil is a complex mixture, so we need to carefully separate its various components. One of the key techniques used here is vacuum distillation. This process helps us separate out the lubricating oil fractions by lowering the boiling points under reduced pressure, making it easier to isolate the heavier oils without overheating them. Once we have these fractions, the next step is purification. This is crucial to ensure the final product is clean and safe for use. We do this through filtration, which removes solid impurities, and activated charcoal treatment, which helps eliminate unwanted odors and colorants. All these steps, distillation and purification, are vital in refining petroleum jelly to meet quality standards. They connect directly to the overall theme of producing a high-quality, safe, and effective product that can be trusted by consumers. Let's talk about extraction. This process is all about how we obtain wax and oil fractions from the residues of crude oil after the initial fuel separation. Essentially, once we've separated the main fuel components, we're left with these residues, which still contain valuable fractions. Extraction allows us to isolate these specific parts effectively. The key here is that wax and oil fractions are collected separately, which is important because each has different applications and properties. To refine these further, we use a dewaxing and deoiling process. Dewaxing removes the wax to improve flow properties, especially in colder temperatures, while deoiling helps eliminate any remaining impurities. This entire extraction process is crucial because it maximizes the value we get from crude oil, fitting into the bigger picture of efficient resource utilization and producing high-quality end products. Let's take a closer look at the main chemical compounds we encounter in this category. First, we have long-chain hydrocarbons, specifically those with carbon chains ranging from C25 to C30. These are quite significant because they form the backbone of many waxes and oils used in various applications. Next, we have paraffin wax, which is a highly purified form of these long-chain hydrocarbons. Paraffin wax is well known for its solid state at room temperature, its excellent sealing properties, and its use in candles, cosmetics, and packaging. Following that, there's microcrystalline wax. This type of wax has a more complex structure, with smaller crystal formations, giving it a slightly softer texture and better flexibility. It's often used in cosmetics, electrical insulation, and as a binder in other wax formulations. Lastly, we have mineral oils. These are derived from petroleum and consist of a mixture of hydrocarbons. Mineral oils are versatile. They're used as lubricants, in pharmaceuticals, and in many industrial processes. Connecting all these, we see that these compounds are fundamental to many industries because of their unique properties. whether it's the solid, semi-solid, or liquid state, and their chemical stability. Understanding these main compounds helps us appreciate their roles in product formulation and material science. Let's talk about the temperature requirements for this material. The melting range is between 37 degrees C and 60 degrees C, which means it starts to soften within this temperature span. An interesting point is that it softens at body temperature, making it especially relevant for applications involving biological tissues or any process where it interacts with the human body. Because of this property, controlled heating during processing is essential. We need to carefully manage the temperature to ensure the material softens just enough for shaping or bonding without overheating or degrading it. This controlled approach helps us achieve the desired results while maintaining the integrity of the material. Overall, understanding its melting range and how it responds to temperature is crucial for optimizing its use in various applications. Now, let's walk through the key steps involved in the industrial processing of our raw materials. First, we have distillation, which is essential for separating the oil from impurities through controlled heating. Next is dewexing, a process where we remove waxes to improve clarity and stability of the final product. Then, we move on to blending oils and waxes, which allows us to achieve the desired consistency, scent, and quality for specific applications. After blending, sterilization comes into play, ensuring that the product is free from any microbial contamination and safe for use. Following sterilization, we perform decolorization and deodorization, which help us refine the appearance and eliminate any unwanted smells, making the product more appealing and suitable for various uses. Finally, the process concludes with cooling and packaging, where the product is carefully cooled to preserve its quality and then packaged for distribution. These steps are crucial in transforming raw materials into a high-quality, reliable product that meets industry standards and customer expectations. Now, let's take a look at some of the key industries that utilize these substances. First up, pharmaceuticals. This industry relies heavily on these compounds for various medicinal purposes, including skin treatments and other health-related products. Moving on to cosmetics, where these ingredients are essential in creating products like lip balms, moisturizers, and hair care items that help improve and maintain our appearance. In the food industry, although it might seem surprising, some of these substances are used as additives or preservatives to ensure food safety and longevity. Then we have the automobile and manufacturing sectors. Here, these compounds are crucial for producing coatings, lubricants, and anti-rust agents that protect machinery and vehicles from corrosion and wear. Throughout all these industries, the common thread is how these substances serve specific functions, whether it's moisturizing skin, protecting surfaces, or enhancing product stability. Understanding their applications helps us appreciate the broad impact of these ingredients across different sectors, which ties back to our overall theme of innovative and versatile uses. Let's take a closer look at some of the top manufacturing industries in this space. First up, we have Unilever, known for its popular product Vaseline. Unilever is a major player in consumer goods, especially in personal care and skincare. Then there's Reckitt Benckiser, another key company, which specializes in health, hygiene, and home products. Moving on, Coty Inc. is prominent in the cosmetics and fragrance market, catering to a wide range of beauty needs. Marico Limited is also worth mentioning. They focus on health and wellness products, with a strong presence in emerging markets. Additionally, Pond's, which is a brand under Hindustan Unilever, is well known for its skincare products, especially in India. Lastly, we have petroleum-based chemical manufacturers worldwide. These companies provide essential raw materials used across many industries, including cosmetics, cleaning products, and even pharmaceuticals. Connecting all these points, it's clear that the manufacturing sector is diverse but interconnected, with many companies contributing to the supply chain of personal care and consumer products. Understanding these key players helps us see how the industry operates on a global scale, especially when considering the raw materials that fuel production. Now let's look at some of the key applications, advantages, and disadvantages of this substance. In terms of applications, You'll find it used across various fields such as medicine, cosmetics, and industry. Its versatility makes it valuable in many different contexts. When we consider the advantages, what really stands out are its low cost, which makes it accessible, and its long shelf life, meaning it stays usable for a long time without degrading. It's also considered safe for use in many applications and is multi-purpose, adding to its practicality. However, it's equally important to be aware of the disadvantages. For instance, it's a non-renewable resource, which raises sustainability concerns. It can also be greasy in texture, and if it's unrefined, it may contain polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons, or PAHs, which are potentially harmful. Additionally, it's not water-soluble, which can limit some of its applications or require special handling. All these points highlight that while this substance offers many benefits, we also need to consider its limitations and how they impact its overall use in various fields. Thank you so much for your time and attention today. I truly appreciate your interest and engagement throughout this presentation. Remember, the key points we discussed highlight the importance of understanding these concepts to achieve our overall goals. I hope this has been insightful and helpful for your own work or projects. If you have any questions later on, please feel free to reach out. Thanks again, and I look forward to connecting with you all soon.